Shalom, brothers and sisters. Just quickly had to share with you what the Father Yah did for me once again this morning. In my last video, I shared with you, or shall I say, I was declaring of Yah's mercy and His goodness, and some things that I have been praying for, not only for myself but for others, and how the Father Yah has come through. Well, He has done it once again. This I've been working on the teaching that I told you guys in the last video on the works of the law. We are going to tap into this. We are going to go deep, and I promise you that all of the confusion concerning the works of the law will be cleared up by the end of this teaching. So the praise report that I want to share is I've been working on this all week, diligently spending many hours working on this lesson. Finished it late last night around 10 o'clock. Only to find when I wake up this morning at my regular time for prayer and worship with Yah, that my computer, for whatever reason, I had updated and I had saved everything before I went to bed. Woke up this morning. When I look at the PowerPoint, it's showing that it had been repaired. Something had occurred, but when I went to the PowerPoint, all of my slides, every last one of my slides, just about, I would think about 75% of my slides were damaged. And I began to tear up. I began to cry. This morning, I was in tears this morning and great agony, because I know how much this lesson is going to bless the body of Yah. And I was so vexed in my spirit this morning that I allowed it to interfere with my worship time, and I got up and I said, you know what? I know who I am, and I know who my Yah is, and what He does for those who He loves and calls according to His purposes. So I got up out my bed and I began to declare to Yah who He is, His marvelous works. I began to declare to Him how He created the heavens and the earth, how He gathered the winds and the waters and commanded the waters to stay and within their boundaries on the land. I began to declare to Yah how He created us from the dust and blew His breath, His spirit, His ruach in our nostrils, and how we became a living soul. I began to declare of all of the wonderful things that He has done, how He is in control, how He is sovereign, how He rules over all the nations, and that power and might is in His hand and in His hand alone. I cried out to my Father Yah with my arms stretched out to Him in tears this morning, telling Him that I trust Him no matter what I'm seeing, no matter what is going on. I cried out to Him and I said, you are the repairer of the breach. You restore all things. I said, you restore those dry bones. And I said, and I stand here today as evidence of your marvelous work, because I stand here and I have risen. I said, I serve you. And I said, I'm going to shut this computer down. And I cried out and I said, Father Yah, you have said that we have not because we ask not. You have said in your word that if we ask anything in the name of Yeshua, that it will be given unto us. I said, Father, I'm not asking for riches or money or diamonds or gold. I am asking to be able to present this lesson that I have diligently worked on all week, so that I can edify and build up the body using the gifts that you have given to me, doing what you have commanded me to do. And I shut my computer down. And when I rebooted my computer and I went back to my PowerPoint, and all praises be to Yah, I began to cry. I began to glorify him. I began to sing songs of praises this morning to my Abba Yah, because he restored my PowerPoint slides. I tried for about 15-20 minutes, was doing everything I could. I'm really good and a very good being a techie and working things out. And I thought that it was gone, but I said, you know what? I know who I serve. I am not going to be defeated. I am not going to sit in the situation that the enemy thought was done. I said, this is not over. I serve Yah. I said, my Yah is awesome. My Yah is good. He is great in goodness and truth. And I am going to declare of his goodness, his mercy, and what he did for me today. And so I stand here today for this testimony. Don't look at what it seems, what I saw on my computer and what it was saying. I tried several times and it was telling me it's damaged, it's repaired, nothing can be done. This is it. But I cried out to my Yah, and he said, when the enemy said no, he said yes. I cried out to him. I stood on what his word says, and I trusted in him, and he restored it. And so my testimony today, I wanted to share this with someone. Don't look at the situation. Don't look at how bleak it is. Know who you serve. You are a child of the Most High Yah. We have privileges, we have inheritance, and we have a right to come boldly to his throne of grace, declaring what his word has said, what he said he will do for those who have turned their hearts towards him, for those who are obeying him and who are not living and practicing lawlessness. If you are suffering, if you are going through anything, if whatever it is, cry out to your Father Yah. Know who it is that you serve. Stand on his word. Give him his word back. And Yah, he will never fail you. He will never fail you. And you got to trust in him. And I wanted to share this today. I got to go, but I could not let this day go by without declaring how good he is. I began to sing and praise and dance when I pulled my PowerPoint back up, and Yah had restored everything. Nothing was damaged. Everything that was wrong before, he restored it all. So all praises and high esteem goes to my Abba Yah. I wanted to share this today, and I wanted to be able to bless someone today. Know who you are. Know who is in you. Greater is he who is in you than he that is in the world. Know who you serve. Stand on his word, declare his word back to him, and expect for him to move. Don't have any doubt, because he can't move if you have doubt. And so I pray this testimony blesses someone today. And I will see you all tomorrow. If you don't watch the teaching live with us for the premiere, you guys are in for a treat. The enemy did not. You will see why tomorrow the enemy did not want this teaching on the works of the law to go forth. So I am excited to teach it and can't wait to share it with you tomorrow. Shalom, brothers and sisters.